What's up YouTube, it's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul, and today I'm going to show you how to create your own gate effect in Logic Pro using Logic's built-in plugins. Now today I'm going to show you 3 different techniques that you can use so you can choose which one you like or which one sounds best to you. Now the first step you got to do is basically play out some chords or some notes and kind of play it out long so they're stretched out, so when you apply these gated effects you will get that stuttery synth. So with that said, let's get straight into the tutorial. And right here I got some chords that I played out, and again they're kind of stretched out so we get that stuttery synth when we apply the effect. So here we go and listen to the sound untouched. Alright, so there it is right there. So the first technique I'm going to show you is to use the Tremelo plugin. Now typically we're not using the Tremelo plugin the way it's meant to use, but I'm going to show you how to use it as a gate. So go to your inserts on the effect track that you want to create, and then go to modulation and go to Tremelo, stereo. This window will pop up right here. And what you want to do here is turn down your phase to 0, your smoothing down to 0, and then you get this kind of square synth right here, and that's how it's going to get that gated stuttery synth effect. And if you want the rate to go faster, just move this up over here and you'll hear what happens. So there's that stuttery gated synth effect right there, just kind of taking this tremolo to the max and kind of maxing it out to get this kind of sound, using it as a gate. But then we can go ahead and have some fun with it. If you don't want such a jaggedy kind of sounding synth, we can go ahead and smooth that out a little bit and create some cool movement to it. So let's go ahead and do that. So right there, as you saw me playing around with the symmetry and the smoothing, you kind of get more jaggedy, more smooth, more kind of synth, kind of stuttering effect. So as you can see, the Tremolo plugin could be used as a gate effect as well, just by changing the rate, how fast you want the stutter to go, and then changing your smoothing out and see how smooth you want the gate to be. And the wider this goes, the more sounds you're going to pick up in the gate. So that is how you use Tremelo as a gate effect plugin. Alright, so let's go ahead and show you the second effect on how to create a gated technique, gated effect in Logic Pro. First step you got to do is on your pad synth that we created over here, go to inserts and bring in a dynamics noise gate. And we're just going to kind of push that off to the side for now. Second step you got to do is create a software instrument track. Create that. It could be whatever comes up, or you could as simply just select the EXS24, go to stereo, bring up your level, and then close that. Next step you got to do is change the stereo output to a bus output. So we're going to go to bus 1. And then under the bus auxiliary track that created gets popped up right away right here. Under stereo output, click that and go to no output so you don't hear what you're doing, because this technique is going to allow you to control the gate itself. So you're going to be playing in some keys on your MIDI keyboard, and that's going to be telling this pad over here how to play out. So basically every time you hit a key, this sound is going to pop out. You're going to release a key, the sound is going to go away, and that's what our noise gate is going to do. So right now we just create an EXS24 instrument right here, just basically playing a sine wave, sending that out through bus 1. Bus 1, this track has no output because we're not going to even be listening to it. In our pad section, we're going to bring back up that noise gate. And under the sidechain section right here, the top right hand corner of the noise gate plugin, go to bus 1. And then we're going to go ahead and hit play. So as you can see, nothing is getting played out because our noise gate is listening to our EXS24 instrument. So if I go ahead and hit play, bring in my virtual keyboard, and just go ahead and hit a key on my keyboard, you'll hear that this synth will come into play. I'm just going to turn my look ahead a little bit up. So as you can see, every time I hit a key on my keyboard, like right now, the sound will come in, I release, the sound goes away. So you can go ahead and play out your gate yourself. So if I want to do a fast gate, I'll be hitting my keys very quickly. Or if I want to play it slow, I can play my keys slow. So that right there is how you control the gate effect yourself. If you want it fast, you can do it fast. If you want it slow, you can do it slow. This will basically send out the data to that pad right here and say, hey, I want you to be on now and I want you to be off now. Just be sure to record your data. So when you want to go ahead and play out your gate, you need the data to be in there to play out without you playing it. So that is how you become your own gate synth plugin, effect plugin rather. All right, so the last technique I want to show you, sort of similar to technique number 2, you will still be your own gate effect plugin, but it's going to be a little bit easier. You don't have to play it out yourself. You could kind of just put in some MIDI information and then Logic will listen to that MIDI information and then play out that synth pad accordingly. So we're going to go ahead and close this EXS24 instrument right here, and we're going to bring in a Ultra Beat drum synth. We're just going to change the track right here. Everything has the same parameters. The bus 1 out to the bus 1 auxiliary track will create no output. And then on our noise gate on our pad synth, we're going to keep sidechain on to bus 1. So we're going to go back to our Ultra Beat for a second right here. Bring that up. And then we're going to go and hit pattern. We're going to bring this down to nothing so it clears out our pattern. And then we're going to go ahead and go to full view. So now when I go ahead and play on my Logic Pro session, you won't hear any synth. We're going to turn on our Ultra Beat, and then we're going to go ahead and tell that synth to say, hey, when I play something here, I want you to be on. So here we go. So right there you can see instead of playing out your keys on the keyboard, you're actually controlling through a step sequencer right here that gate effect. If you want to just do it randomly, you can just right click anywhere in your Ultra Beat line right here and go to create and replace many if you want to do a fast gate. Or if you just want to do a random one, you can just do create and replace randomly. Again, you can right click, if you don't like that, create and replace randomly. And that's it. Just remember to record that data information into your sequencer again, so Logic will remember that pattern. All you have to do is down here, if you're using an Ultra Beat, go down to the pattern section right here, click and drag to that MIDI track right there, and then you can go ahead, turn off your Ultra Beat and hit play. And it has recorded your data for you. So that's how you create some gated techniques in Logic Pro, using yourself as a gate effect plugin and Logic Pro as well with that Tremelo plugin. So if you have any questions on this, you can ask me in the comment section. And as usual, guys, more great videos always coming soon. So remember to subscribe, guys. I'll talk to you soon. I was going to say right again. I'll talk to you guys soon. Later.